Olivia, I came down here today where 3 parts of the river meet that will be crossing through our property for the city storm water, the Arkansas water, and the city water, and they drain in. I'll take you up to a part where some of the drainage goes into this water, and this is just one of the many spots. And as soon as I opened space, the water started dancing and spraying really high in the air, and it was really excited. I'm going to try to get a close-up of this rock here, but it looks like an Indian. It almost looks like this little creature in the fairylands in one of the movies with this little spiked hair. Almost looks like a porcupine kind of Indian. I'll try to get a picture, but I was giving my blessings today for the waters as they unite and come together, and they're going to be traveling. I'm giving my offerings, and it's quite ironic. Look here, here's a piece of garbage, but it's a grocery cart. Quite symbolic, actually. It made me cry when I saw it, due to the symbology of the whole thing that has occurred. And so as these waters start diverging and coming together right over here, I'll take you there in a second. I gave my offerings so that way as this water travels through, I'll know once it hits our land when it's crossed there and when it's ready, when it's time for our next voyage of this whole escapade. I've also opened up the ears and the eyes and the strength of the waters. So be ready to listen and to hear them. They're going to take us through the next phase. We're going to use the travel laws and all the elementals. A long time ago when you were in utero, I learned the Japanese 5 elements and had to connect with the 5 elements. That's why I would take you down to the waters to connect with the rocks, and why we would do fire ceremonies and water ceremonies and air ceremonies, so that way we could get connected. Who knew we would be going through this? But now is when we need the strength of what we really are and what we really are connected to. These were the first known hybrid gods that had landed here on Earth. The giants before primal gods, the elementals. And so we give back to them. That way we can make it through this. This is what makes their alcohol. This is what makes all of their life. We're going to use it the way they did in the 1800s. The way the Native Americans were successful in the 1800s with the treaties. We're going to do the same thing, a little bit different. But the same way, we're going to march it in. And they had nothing. I read a book in jail about one of the battles. And they called the Indians savages and crazy people. Oh, they haven't seen crazy yet. They're going to face all these elementals that will awaken within themselves.